Hey guys, my name is Isa and I'm going to show you how to draw a room in two-point perspective. Before starting to sketch the two-point perspective of your room, it's really important to have the floor plan ready. And in our case, we're gonna have this floor plan, the one that you have in your sketchbook. And this is the person that looking in this corner from the two-point perspective. So we're gonna try to recreate this sketch. And the ceiling that we're gonna use is gonna be 8 feet high. And also having photographs of furniture is very helpful. I printed out the table with the dimensions, and also for the lighting fixture, I found this lighting fixture that resembles the one that you have in the sketchbook. And it is also important to lay it out the perspective drawing so that you can see the floor and the ceiling, so have like a nice view of everything on your drawing. And we're gonna have different kinds of lines. So two types of lines we're gonna have. We're gonna have converging lines that are going to the vanishing points, and we're gonna have vertical lines that represent our height. So first of all, we're gonna start with our corner. So we're gonna draw a vertical line. So I'll start right here. This vertical line is going to represent our corner. So the height is going to be 8 feet. So I'm gonna divide it in 8 equal increments. So I'm just gonna divide it in half, and then those in half, and then this part's in half. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's gonna represent the height of our ceiling. And around 5.5 feet, we're gonna draw a horizon line. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5. That's a standard eye level for an average person. So I'm just gonna draw a horizontal line that's gonna represent the horizon, our eye level. And as far as you can, place the vanishing points. That's gonna be vanishing point 1 and the vanishing point 2. And why I say as far as you can on the page, so that you have a better view, you have a better vision of all the objects and all the walls of the room. So from the top, we're gonna go through the vanishing point 1. We're gonna draw a converging line. So draw it slightly, and this is gonna be darker because this is gonna be the wall that we're gonna work on. And then from here through this point, we're gonna do a converging line. So this we have one wall done, and through the vanishing point 2 and this point, we're gonna draw a line. That's gonna be our second wall. From vanishing point 2 going through this point, this is gonna be our second wall. So this is the left side of the wall, this is the right, this is the ceiling, and this is the floor. And looking at the floor plan, the person is looking at this corner, so this is our corner. And looks like the table is in the center of the room, so we're gonna guess where it's going to be. So somewhere here. So map it out very slightly, and then from this is the point that's starting. This is gonna be my corner. So I'm just gonna draw a line from this point to vanishing point 1 and to vanishing point 2, and then also guess how deep it's going to be. I'm gonna put it here and then mark it here. So this is gonna be my table, and I'm going from this point to the vanishing point 1, and from this point to the vanishing point 2. So now I have the plan of my table on the floor. So in order to find where our lighting fixture is, I'm gonna bring those lines, we already have them, to this side of the wall, and then bring them up to the ceiling, and through the vanishing point 1 and those points, we're gonna draw lines. And then on this side of the wall, we're gonna bring, from the table, we're gonna bring those lines to that side of the wall and do the same way. Bring the vertical lines up, and through those points, we're gonna draw lines from vanishing point to here. And now we have our plan of the lighting fixture here, right above the table. But it is a little bit smaller, so we could minimize that a little bit, scale it down. Again, use your vanishing points, don't just draw it like that, because it all has to go to vanishing points. Again, this side also goes to vanishing point 1, and this side is going to vanishing point 2. So now we have our lighting fixture, and we also have an artwork, and it seems like it's where the table is, just a little bit bigger, wider. So we already have those markings on the side wall. I'm just gonna make them a little bit wider. So I'm gonna go up like that, and this is gonna be a little bit wider because we're moving further. That's where my artwork is going to be on the wall, and then I'm gonna define the height. So the height is going to be a little bit over the eye level. I'm gonna make it at 7 feet. Draw a line here, and then it's gonna be about 3 feet high. 1, 2, 3, and through this line from the vanishing point, I'm drawing the line, and now I have my artwork on the wall. So this is the plan of the artwork on the wall. So now I mapped out all the objects in this room. Now I can build it up to bring up those and make the boxes for those. So our table is about 30 inches high, so I'm gonna make it 2.5 feet high. So from here, I'm gonna draw a line through the vanishing point and this point. So this is the height of the table. So now I can just go through the vanishing point and those 2 points. Just drawing the lines here and draw the lines here. And now I can just bring those up here. This one goes up here. And then from those points, I can bring the lines to the vanishing point too. That way I find the other sides. So I found this point, and I have to just connect the bottom and the top of the table. So now I have my box for the table, and I'm just gonna highlight it so you can see it clearer. Oh, and I need to draw the back of the table, of the box, this line. So this is the box for our table. Now I'm gonna go to the next step, and it's going to be our lighting fixture. So I'm gonna create a box for our lighting fixture. the same way we created a box for the table, I'm gonna use our corner wall to reference the height. So around 2 feet high, I'm gonna do our lighting fixture. So from the vanishing point, it's gonna go down. So from the lighting fixture, we're going to the sides of the wall, and then I go down, and then from the vanishing point 1, I'm gonna draw a line through the 2 feet increment, and where those meet, where those intersect, this is going to be where our lighting fixture goes down. So this is our front, so we're drawing the straight lines here. Okay, so now we can pull those lines down. This is the front, so this line, we can follow this line, and this line is going, just to make sure, double check where this line is going. So this is our line. From the front of the lighting fixture, we can go down to this line. And then this goes here, and then this goes here. And then the back one is going to this line on the back, from the back to the side. You can follow this line. This goes here. And then we can just connect those 4. And now we have our box for the lighting fixture. And this is going to be not exactly from the ceiling, so we're just gonna leave some space. So it's going to go down like right here. So you can create a second box for it. And then from here, it's going to the vanishing point 2. From here, it's going to the vanishing point 1. So this is the top of the lighting fixture. I'm just gonna make it bold so you can see it better. And then again, we find the center of the square. And then this is going to be pretty straight because it's getting closer to our horizon line. So you can't really see the bottom of the lighting fixture. It's going to be pretty much straight. And I have the center here. So through the center, I'm going to draw a line to the vanishing point. So, and from here to here, so it's easier for us to draw an oval. And then the top is going, we find the center here too. This is going to be the top. So it's going to go here. And then over here, we're drawing the oval. It's going to be super narrow. And then they're meeting up here. And then we have our lighting fixture. This is our lighting fixture. Okay. And then we can add the thickness to our artwork. This time we're going through the vanishing point. So from the base of the artwork, we're going to draw a line from vanishing point 2 and this point, and from here to the vanishing point again. So this is going to be the thickness. And just draw a straight line here. And then from this corner, we're drawing a line to the vanishing point 1. And from this one also to the vanishing point 1. And then from here, we're finding the thickness 2. This is going to be pretty much straight because it's close to the horizon line. And the same way, we're adding the thickness to that side. And then we're just connecting all 4 sides. And now we have our artwork. And I'm just going to create a frame for this artwork. So from this point, going to the vanishing point 1, again to the vanishing point 1, and then you would be able to see the inside of the picture frame. So this is going here. This is going to the vanishing point 2. You can really see it. So, and then you just add details and carve out the legs on the table, add the thickness to the table, the same way we did the top of the table. So let's say it's here. Going to the vanishing point 1, and then going to the vanishing point 2, and then adding the legs. And then this one, and then it's going to be going to the vanishing point 2, and then this one, we're adding the same thickness. And then from here, it's going to the vanishing point 1. So adding thickness from this side. And this has to be straight. I'm using my straight edge. And then pretty much the 4th leg you won't be able to see. But we're going to draw it out. So now we have our 2-point perspective drawing.